Hey guys, what's going on? This is the Cosmic Duelist coming at you with another awesome deck profile today. Today I'm going to be showing off a deck that just sort of emerged from the new set, the Dragons of Legend. It's the Dark Magician deck. Now, people have been playing around with Dark Magician and the Dark Magician cards for a long time building spellcaster decks, and now we finally have enough support for this sort of archetype, I guess you could call it, to actually make a great enough deck. So I'm going to show off my build that has been working out really well. I've made some changes. To start off the deck profile, we have 2 Dark Magician and 2 Dark Magician Girl. It's pretty basic. You have to dump them in the graveyard. You pretty much just you soul charge them back once they're in the graveyard, or you copy them with Prisma and then you go for Eye of Timaeus. It's pretty standard. And we play 3 Prisma because you want to get them in graveyard as soon as possible, as soon in the game as you can. So 3 Prisma is crucial. It's searchable with Rhoda. 3 Armageddonite because Armageddonite is pretty good. It can't get bottom list. That's another thing, and it's a cost to send, I believe. So it's pretty great. Like, you can send these guys, you can send a Plague Spreader or a Malicious. It's pretty damn good. We play 3 Malicious and 3 Diamond Dude for the Destiny Hero engine. Malicious is really good for those level 8 synchro plays with Plague Spreader for Beals. It's overall just a great card, and I'm glad it's at 3, because it makes a lot of decks better. The Diamond Dude's pretty good because you can use this effect for Soul Charge and Eye of Timaeus, which is pretty damn good. I have to say that it's pretty damn good. And the 2 Plague Spreader for synchro plays, obviously. Plague Spreader is pretty good when you have a Dark Magician or a Dark Magician Girl in your hand and you don't have a Wing Blast. Onto the spells, we have 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Foolish, and 1 Rhoda. Dark Hole and Book of Moon are pretty standard, they're really good cards. Foolish just to dump the things you want to dump. And 1 Rhoda to search out pretty much any warrior you want. Prisma, Armageddonite, Malicious, Diamond Dude, or Plague Spreader. If you have a Destiny draw in hand, and you want to get that Malicious engraved, you can search at the Malicious. If you want to dump something, then yeah, Armageddonite or Prisma is pretty good to grab. We play 2 Lance because you usually want your things to survive, and I was testing Spellbook of Wisdom, but Wisdom, it's too situational, but most importantly, beating over things in the damage step is pretty crucial. Lance is a pretty good card. 3 Soul Charge, I think this is the most busted card of this format, maybe even this year, depending on how the rest of the year goes. But Soul Charge is actually like such an amazing card. Basically, you just target any number of monsters in your graveyard, special summon them, and then you lose 1,000 life points for each, and it's just so good. You can't conduct your battle phase, but like if you're special summoning 2 Dark Magicians and 2 Dark Magician Girls for the cost of 4,000 life points, you can make a Draco Sack and an M7, or not an M7, a Gauntlet Launcher. Sorry about that. I've been tweaking with the extra deck, and I've had to like cut so many things that I wanted to play just because the extra deck's so tight, because you play Fusion, Synchros, and Xyz, which is pretty insane. We play 3 Destiny Draw because Destiny Draw is really good with your 6 Destiny Heroes. Drawing cards is pretty good. We play 3 Eye of Timaeus because Eye of Timaeus is what brings out all these guys. Just Amulet Dragon, your Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, and Dark Paladin. Just the Eye of Timaeus it's like Miracle Fusion, pretty much. Onto the traps, we have 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 1 Morning, and 2 Black Horn of Heaven. These 3 are pretty standard. Torrential's pretty good because you do play Lance. So yeah, like, all these cards are pretty straightforward. 2 Blackhorn because it's so good. It's kind of like a costless warning for inherent summons. It's just pretty good. And the 2 Wing Blast because as much as I hate discard outlet cards, you do need to play them because there are moments where you're not going to be able to get these in grave and you need to get rid of them. There are other ways to get these in the grave, like if you have a Dark Magician on hand and you have a Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight on the field, if they kill the girl, you can chain the effect of the girl to send Dark Magician to the graveyard and then pop either a face-up card on their side of the field or the girl itself, or the whatever, pretty much. There's usually a card you can chain it to, and that's pretty good for getting rid of a card as a last stand for the girl. But yeah, you do need to play the discard outlets. Onto the extra deck, we play 2 Amulet Dragon because it's pretty good against certain matchups. We play a shit ton of spell cards, so bringing this guy out late game can be pretty devastating to your opponent, sometimes even dealing like 4,000 life points. Like, it's insane. 2 Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. She's pretty good. She works kind of like High Priestess in a way. Basically, once per turn during either player's turn, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to target 1 face-up card on the field and destroy that target. So yeah, she's just pretty good for getting rid of problematic cards. If it was send 1 card from the hand to the graveyard and then target 1 face-up card on the field and send that card target to the graveyard, like, it would be so busted. It would be absolutely insane. But I don't think Konami's that retarded to release such a great card for such a, you know, kind of numbed down archetype. If you could even call it an archetype, like, there's very few, like, Dark Magician cards, if you've noticed. And then the 1 Dark Paladin for when you need it. Like, against Dragon Rulers, the card is fucking great, because you're not only getting, like, Amulet Dragon and Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, like, either on the field or in the graveyard. You have your opponent who's playing multiple dragons, and this thing just gets really big really fast. Onto the Synchros, we play 1 Leo, because it does happen. You do have a Beals on the field, and you do have the Plague Spreader, so you can make Leo, and dropping a Leo can just phase some decks. Like, some decks can't even deal with Leo, so Leo is pretty good. I just made Leo disappear, but it's okay. We play 2 Beals, King of the Dark Dragons. And now, Beals is pretty decent, I'm not going to lie. Basically, can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and when you take damage from an attack involving this card, or from an opponent's card effect, it gains that attack. So, it's basically like the biggest wall of Synchros. It's so good because it's 3,000, 3,000. It just keeps getting bigger. Like, you just want to get rid of this thing as soon as possible. I'm just gonna get rid of the cards that I go through, if that makes sense, because I did just get rid of that Leo. So, Paladin Zekrom. Paladin Zekrom is pretty good. Just being able to make a level 6 synchro. Level 6 synchros are really common. Like, when I was first testing this deck, I was like, man, I could sync for a 6 right now. Oh wait, I don't run any 6s. What do? I can't make a board presence. Having a Diamond Dude and a Plague Spreader and Grieve is really annoying, so you can use Diamond Dude's effect, and if it's shit, you can just make a level 6. So Paladin Zekrom is pretty good, because this turn that's summoned, it can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects, and I take no damage. Onto the XCs, we play 1 Dracossack and 1 Big Eye, because you are making rank 7s more often than you think. Because Soul Charge is a thing, and yeah, the Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, is a level 7, so you can make rank 7s fairly easy. Dracossack's pretty good. Big Eye, you just steal things, why not? 1 rank 6 is Gauntlet Launcher. I tried out M7, don't really like it as much as Gauntlet Launcher. I have to be honest, because you can just do this as many times as you want. You can just detach 1 and then detach 1. It's pretty good. For the rank 4s, we play 3. Evil Swarm Exton Knight just clears a board. 101 to steal things, and Cowboy for game, because why not? But yeah, guys, that is the entire deck. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.